I am live. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. Excuse me. I am Bayou Sugar, and I appreciate you all for being here. Bayou Sugar. Oh, let me turn that down. Pulling up myself on YouTube so I can monitor what's going on as I am live. Hello, Homesteader Rachel. Welcome in. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, welcome in. Sonia Siegler, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Homesteader Rachel says hello to everyone. Nikki says, hey, sugar. Sonia Siegler says, hey there. Everyone is speaking. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Hello to everyone that is here live in the chat and in the bushes. Hello to everybody. Hello to those of you all who may be catching the replay. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hello, CC Texas Garden. Thank you for being here. Let's say hey to those in the bushes. Hey to those who catching the replay. Thank you all. I appreciate all of you. Without you, um, I would be bored here talking to myself. So I thank you guys all for coming. Um, I am on StreamYard tonight, y'all. I usually do Evie Mux, but they are still having an issue with typing in the chat, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me so that I can, get back on and be on my normal app with my little bells and whistles. Y'all, I'm a tinkerer. I like all the oohs and ahs and stuff that go along with these apps once I figure it out. So this week look like I'm gonna have to reacquaint myself with StreamYard and learn how to learn what they have. I know they got some new stuff over here, um, but to me, StreamYard for me, what I want to present on my channel for me, StreamYard is just compared to Evie Mux, it's like, okay. Hello, Coach Mary Mom. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yes, I love bells and whistles. I can't whistle. I can't. Anywho, y'all, I wanted to come in today because after my last live, I was I don't know if y'all do this, but after I do my lives, I do a kind of a reflection after every one of my lives, and I go over it and think about it, and it sparks other topics and other things that I want to talk about and bring to you guys. Some of it I want to bring to you guys. Some of it's for me. Some of it's for me to share. But hello, Elevate Artistry. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Nikki say she can't whistle either. I used to, but I can't now. I don't know why. But yeah. So what sparked me to do this live is, if you can see, the title of this live is "My Garden, My Vibes." My garden, my vibes. So what that means, sugar? What you talking about? My garden, my vibes. Is it my garden, my vibes, or is it my garden but their vibes? What you mean, sugar? What you talking about? Well, for those of you, hey, Drell's Healing Garden, thank you for being here. For those of you who didn't catch the live last night about the herbs, Miss Shirley said something that stuck out to me, and in the conversation she was saying about, and I'm paraphrasing, she was saying how me and Crafty Leo, giving a scenario how me and Crafty Leo like to cook. And she asked the question, when you cook, do people sometimes say, I cook this same thing, but it don't taste like tastes like it when you cook it. It don't taste like yours. My whatever don't taste like yours tastes when you cook. And Miss Shirley said, well, do you know why it's like that? It's because they didn't have the same love that you put in your food when you cook it. They don't have the same, basically the same vibes when you cook it. Y'all can use the same ingredients or whatever, but your vibes ain't my vibes. Y'all get where I'm going now? So, as I was reflecting on that live yesterday, that's what stuck out to me among a whole lot of other stuff. But this one is what stuck out to me the most, especially going forward with things that, you know, we do as gardeners. My garden, my vibe. That's what it should be. It's my garden, so it should be my vibes. Hey, Crafty Leo, thank you for being here. So, when you out there planting those seeds, you out there doing your thing, you setting the atmosphere in your garden. Am I right about it? Gotta get an amen if I'm right about it. Type me an amen in the chat if I'm right about it. I ain't gonna take y'all to church today, but we all gonna talk. So you out there and you setting the atmosphere in your garden. Cause Mary Mom say this is so deep. I clicked on the wrong comment. I clicked on her comment and it clicked to Crafty Leo. You out there in your garden, you're not just planting seeds, y'all. It goes deeper than what we think. And I need us to understand that because it will help you in the long run. You're not just out there planting seeds and watching this physical stuff to grow. You out there planting seeds, but you at the same time you setting the atmosphere of that garden. Whatever's inside of you, whatever you're thinking about, you're transferring that into those seeds, just like they are transferring energy to you. Why you think we always hear gardeners out all the time say, sometimes I just go walk barefoot in my garden to get grounded. Come on, y'all. Let's put two and two together and get four, right? Elevate Artistry says, I've been cooking since 7 and I love it and I love feeding people. And I bet you people love eating your food because it's more than just the taste they get in. It's an experience. It's a deposit. How you feel when you cooking is how they feel when they eating. Right? They feel the love that you put in their food. They feel what you put in there. If you out there cooking the food, and my mama said all the time, I am not no cook, because when she in there cooking, she be mad. When she was cooking, when I was younger, my mama, she just hated to cook. Look, Drill said, yes, I am. Thanks for the amens, y'all. Thanks for the amens. I know I'm right about it. So my mama used to hate to cook. So when she in the kitchen, you could hear her banging on the pots and plants. I mean pans, and you can hear us basically making noise. You know how kids, when you tell them to clean up, they don't want to clean up, so you can hear them stomping and making all the noise and huffing and puffing. That's my mama when she was cooking. And needless to say, we ate, but I'm gonna leave it right there. We had food to eat. I will let you assume what you want to assume for that. But when you doing that, everything that you put your hands to, everything that you touch has a meaning behind it, has an intention behind it. When you making t-shirts, when you making cups, when you making whatever you're making, when you're making food, when you're planting your garden, you're not just handling those physical things. You're transferring a part of you into that. And sometimes, if those things, to me, if those things are living things, you're getting a deposit back from those things. So that's why we walk barefoot in our garden, and to get yourself reacclimated, to be centered, when you're feeling off. I'm a pause for a little bit minute and see what y'all saying. Crafty said, I better plant in 2027. Then you better plant now, Crafty, because it's getting scarce in the store. Seriously. Items that you would normally go get in the store, say for instance, if you trying to make a cake and you need flavoring for that cake, well, it's gonna come a time where there's not gonna be vanilla flavor, almond extract, butter extract, eggs, flour is not gonna be in the store. And it's coming soon. Matter of fact, it's happening now. Now. Some things that you need, ingredients that we use to cook with, even with seasonings, y'all better grow them herbs because you're not gonna have those herbs in the store. They're not gonna have it. Y'all got we used to be in the store, get a rain check because they don't have it for the sale. Ain't gonna be no more rain checks because ain't no more deliveries. We ain't got none and we ain't gonna have none for a couple months. So then what we gonna do? Better get the growing, pull out the raised beds, Crafty. Pull out the raised beds, baby girl. Pull out the raised beds. Coach Mary Moss said, hunger would have killed us by then. Right, if we wait on Crafty. Let's see. Drell says, yes, I always say that. That's why I love touching my seeds before I drop them. It's a connection, and I love it. Exactly. I know you know Drell, because girl, you keep you healing yourself every day. I've heard your story, so I know you know. These children should be able to take care of themselves by being y'all. Girl, you are a mess. That's my girl. I love her though. Homesteader Rachel says transferring energy. Yes. Let me tell y'all. Y'all remember that they taught us a lot of things in school that probably didn't really make sense to us, or we never really paid attention to it. But some of this stuff makes sense. Some of this stuff makes sense. You can't just throw some of it away. But the law of conservation of energy, where it says energy cannot be created or destroyed, is just transferred. Y'all remember that? It's nothing. And even if we go biblical, if you don't want to think about it on the science term, if you want to think about it on the biblical term, those of you all who are Christians and read that it's nothing new under the sun, that means the energy that created you wasn't no new energy, and it wasn't energy that was destroyed. It was just, go ahead. You know how they do. Finish that sentence. It was transferred. You was recreated. You wasn't a new. You're not a new being. Just nothing new. But we're not gonna go on the religious. I'm not gonna take y'all down that road. But yeah, think about it. Just think about it. Like J3 say on his live, just think about it. Drell says planting food with, she said, divine energy. Let's pause right there. Drell, girl, she said divine energy. Let's look up what divine means. I'm not trying to take y'all down the trip, but I just need to need you to know in this life that we ain't just out there slaying seeds, you know? We out there healing ourselves. We out there doing things to not only heal ourselves, but heal our families and our communities, our world, our environment. So divine means of, from, or like God or a God. So it didn't just say God, whatever higher power you believe in, that's the energy that you're using when you out there planting food, when you out there dropping seeds, okay? You're using that energy from that higher power, whatever your higher power is, you are drawing up from that higher power when you are planting seeds. And that higher power is pouring into you. You are connecting, plugging into the source. Look, Nikki already told y'all, yes, Drell, that connection, it is a connection. She said it might taste like bad words though. Right. Rain check where? Rain check where? It's not gonna be any. So we gotta get to getting. Hey, Tampa's Homestead, Tampa's Creek Homestead. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Krabby said, "Well, I'm growing this year, trying again for the third year. I believe in you, girl. You gonna do it this year. You gonna surprise us all. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen to you. You gonna go into that stove, and that when that you gotta go into that store and they ain't got that milk in that can you need for that baby, and that baby gonna be in the keep you up all night. I bet you're gonna do it." It's something about the way them babies cry at night. It's something about that cry when you sleep deprivated, baby. Don't let you run out of that milk, and that baby can't. Uh you gonna be telling your husband, get that raised bed up tomorrow. No, go put it up tonight. I'm you watch the baby. I'm going to put some dirt in the ground. I'm going to put some dirt and seeds. I'm going to put up both of these raised beds. Girl, everybody speaking. She said, "Thank you. Healing is a daily thing for me." Got girl, look, you had me tearing up just listening to your story when you told your story. You told your story with energy and your intentions, and we could feel, not only hear what you were saying, and you wasn't just telling us that just to get YouTube likes and people to come over and like your channel, but you was giving your testimony of what you actually went through and what you are doing and what you have to do every day to take care of your body, to stay alive, to live. And that's why a lot of us connected with you, because we felt that energy, that connection is there, and it was real. And y'all be careful with these connections, because connections are not always good. You can connect to good stuff, but you can also connect to bad stuff, right? That's why I said have the question mark at the end of my topic. Because is it really your vibes in that garden that you're growing? Is it really your vibes? You want to make sure that it is your vibes. Well, how do we do that? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Let's see. Checking the comments, August, everybody speaking. Hey, April Showers Network, thank you for coming in. Girl, she said, bye you girl, you teacher tonight. You are speaking my language, sis. I had to. After that live last night and the homework that I'm giving for y'all, I had to because it was dropped heavy on me. I had to come in and share with my family. I had to. Hey, Liz B. Journey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Look, Crafty. Drell say she believe in you too. We all believe that Crafty's gonna get that garden going. Everybody speaking. Yes, yes. Hey, G Mama, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I saw somebody speak to TX Lala, but there you go, there you go. Hey, Texas Lala. Hey, Sweet Pea. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Frugal Mama, hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Y'all, I appreciate all of y'all for being here. Jaden, Jaden0428. Hello, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, y'all, like I was saying, is it your vibes in that garden? Or are you just going out there throwing them seeds? So I'm asking for this reason. If you going out there, just think about it. Is it really that deep? Yes, it is. And you don't even know it. You don't even realize it. So you're going to learn today. When you put that seed in there, just say you did some research and you said, okay, I know that if I eat watermelon, it's good for my health. It's good for my cardiovascular system. So I'm growing some watermelon. That's what you already dropped, planted that seed in your spirit. You already started it. So then you're going out there and you're going to drop that seed in the ground. The whole time while you out there, whether you know it or not, you're connecting with the ground and that intention or that thought that you previously had before you even went out there to touch the seed or buy the seed or whatever, it's in you. So when you go out there and you put that seed in the ground, your intentions for planting that seed, you're putting it into that seed and into the ground. And as you're planting, all that energy that you have inside of you that you decided before you even put that seed in the ground is going into that seed. I'm planting this watermelon because I know it's good for my cardiovascular system. And while you out there, you singing and you happy because most of the time you sitting here thinking about how good it's going to taste, and you know this is healthy for my body. It's going to help my body. I'm so happy, and all of that, everything that you feeling is just going into that seed unknowingly. We just out there just like, ooh, just happy for no, don't even know why. You just happy out there planting and thinking and planting and thinking and dropping seeds and touching and planting and thinking and not even realizing what we are doing. We are transferring energy. And in return, the seeds and the plants returns that same positivity back to us. You can see it physically when it grows. When you eat the food and it comes out the way that it's supposed to come out, even if it's not small, even if it's not as big as it's supposed to, but it comes out to enough to the point to where you can eat it and ingest it and take in those nutrients, and it tastes sweet or sour or peppery or however it's supposed to taste, and it feeds your body. That's that plant, or that's that energy that you're able to ingest that you put in that plant or that flower. Think about it. Think about it. G Mama says, I pray for my seeds and seedlings when I plant. And you should. You should, because it's not just a physical deposit that you're getting. It's not just a physical transfer that you're getting when you actually eat that food. It's the energy. It's the energy that you get from this garden and from these foods. I said that to say this. At the end of my live on yesterday, I told y'all that we were gonna have homework and we were going to make teas. We're gonna make cough syrup. And if you didn't want to make the tea, you could make like your little satchel, or some people call them sachet or potpourri bags or whatever, that you can use to have your house smell good, or you can put it in your linens, like for your bed or your couch or whatever to smell good. So we're going to use herbs for that. And one particular example that I said was lavender. Using lavender. Lavender makes you feel calm. Hey, Broke Farmer, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. He said he's driving and listening. Thank you, Broke. So one thing that we said we were going to do is, I gave an example of lavender, having the lavender, and lavender makes you feel calm. But the most important thing I told y'all is that those herbs need to be organic. It needs to be, I prefer that it needs to be something that you have grown, because based on what we're talking tonight, you know what's in that. You know what intentions are behind that seed when you planted it. So you know what's in the energy that's in behind that plant that's coming up. Hello, Urban. Let's see, Urban Harvest. Hello, Gidro's Family Farm. Hello, Aaron Gidros. Yes, we trying. I'm trying to stay warm. But it's cold. It's cold, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. So, uh, but yes. So I was saying that to say this: with those herbs, there's a lot of people that you can go to get these ingredients from. But I want you guys to be careful when you're going out here and getting herbs. Okay, it's a reason why there are people called herbalists. We call them herbalists. Most herbalists that I know are really spiritual people, because they know the connection between healing your body with herbs. So that's why I want you guys to be careful when you go out here and get these herbs for the ingredients that we have to make with these things that we're trying to make next weekend. You want to be careful and make sure that those intentions behind those herbs are the ones that you want. You don't want to go out there and go to someone that has negative energy, and you buying this lavender, and you taking lavender, making lavender tea, or making lavender oil, making lavender lotion, and wondering why. Well, when I make this stuff, it don't make me sleep. It make me stay up all night. When I drink chamomile tea, it makes me stay up all night. When I drink coffee and I go to the stove, coffee is supposed to make you. Some people say coffee make them sleep. Some people say coffee make them stay up. When I eat this and when I eat that, it do this. It ain't supposed to do that. Why you think? Because the energy that is being put in that food that you're eating, those herbs that you're eating, is not the ones that you need to have. It's not. Wondering why when we go to the store and we buy these pork chops and beef and hamburgers, and we eating and wondering why we got high blood pressure because when people are mass producing this meat, they're not thinking about your health. When they raising this cow, you think that farmer out there patting this cow saying, yeah, this cow gonna bring some health to some people. He gonna make this person, he gonna make the people that eat you healthy. He gonna make no, you know what most of them thinking? I got to hurry up and make this, raise this cow because I gotta make this money. I gotta hurry up and get these chickens together because I it's a business for big corporations. They're not thinking about feeding you for your health. Their intentions are feeding you so they can live for their lifestyle. Hey, David Corey with the crop. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And that's why, look, Crafty said, better pray over it. That's why, where you think the idea came from, you when we say grace for everything, or you pray over your food or anything, you pray over it before you put it in your mouth. What's the point in praying for it? The main thing is, I know, that we all say when we saying a prayer is, bless this food. What are you asking when you say bless this food? You're asking the higher power to bless it and allow it to be not only nourishment to your body, but you don't want it to cause any harm, right? That's the purpose of praying over your food, blessing your food before you eat it. Blessing, really, we need to bless our clothes before we put them on. Because the things that they put in your clothes goes on your skin, and your skin is an organ, right? And it absorbs. I ain't gonna go too deep on y'all. I ain't gonna. Y'all get what I'm saying. So let's see, Deborah Garrett. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I want y'all to be mindful. Look, Broke Farmer is telling you, pray over everything you put in your pause, Broke. But y'all get what I'm saying. Pray over everything that you ingest. Pray over everything. Everything. Because everything has intentions behind it. And whatever intention that creator or person that made that item, whatever intentions that person has, transfers to that item. So that's why I want to stress for us to learn how to make our own things, because we already know that the food industry is definitely making stuff, uh food in the labs, GMO, whatever you want to call it, so that you can get sick. They know the side effects of this stuff, but they don't care. They just trying to make money. Then the pharmaceuticals coming in, funding these uh funding these big corporations that's making the beef or feeding you the beef so that they can get paid and you can get money. They can get money off of you for coming to get the pills to make you feel comfortable, because it's not healing you. It's just making you be able to continue to feel like you not sick. So we got to make our own everything. And if you can't make your own everything, make sure that the person that you're getting it from is a trusted person. Hey, Tien, the educated natural, thank you for being here. Deborah Garrett, hello, thank you for being here. If I didn't speak to you already, make sure that the person that you are getting your items from is a person that has good intentions behind the things that you're purchasing. Okay? Make sure that you are out there planting these seeds with good intentions yourself. You can't go out there and plant some sage and be like, I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it because somebody else said it. And then You pick that sage up and you need it for asthma because you got asthma and you want to smoke it and it don't do the effects for you for smoking asthma. Then you come on here and say, well, I tried sage and it didn't work for me for asthma. Well, I wonder why. Because you was out there planting it because you really didn't want to plant it. So it didn't give you the effect. You didn't get the intentions that you want out of it because you didn't put the intentions into it that it needed. Right? Right. It is deeper than what we think. And we need to be mindful of that. We're not just out there planting seeds. You out there planting tomatoes, oranges, growing trees, broccoli, all of these things produce vitamins and minerals and things that you need to live. And the connection between those vitamins and minerals in that plant is connected with your intentions when you're planting that plant. You're depositing that stuff into that seed, into that ground, and then you go out there, pick it and plant it, and it grows, and you pick it and eat it, and ingesting that, giving it to your family and your friends. You want them to feel the love. You want them to feel the joy that you felt when you were planting these seeds. You want them to feel the happiness. You can heal them with your intentions. We don't even realize how powerful our mind is. If you're planting it and believing that it will heal you, believing that this plant will give you the nutrients, it will. But if you don't, it won't. So I'm going to drop this link in the chat because it might be somebody that want to come up and share how they feel about what I'm saying. Somebody might not get it just from me saying it. They might not just believe just me. But it's more, it's deeper. It's deeper than what we think, y'all. It's more than what it's more than just dropping seeds. Your garden gives you life, literally. You're putting life into those plant trees, and they're giving you life right back. But if you plant something empty, it's going to come right back empty to you. And we don't need to be doing that at all. So I need us to be a little bit smarter about it. I had to after Miss after thinking about that, Miss Shirley said it. When she said it, I was like, yeah, you're right. But then it just hit me earlier today. It hit me. I was like, man, I gotta tell them if we're gonna make these herbs, if some of them not gonna get them out their garden, I don't want them to go to a store and get these oils and stuff to make these things and bring in bad energy into their homes or in their gardens, and we making stuff and they wondering why is this bad energy in my house, or why I can't sleep, or why I drink this tea and now I feel sick. No, we about to do things to heal our bodies. Yes, Miss Shirley did have a lot of good stuff to talk about. And I hope y'all caught those gems. Let me see what was in the chat that I missed. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody was speaking. See if I missed some comments. Okay. Okay, that's the beginning. Yes, connection. Blah blah. Yep, yep, yep. I just need y'all to be more aware and realize what we are doing and not just be out here all willy nilly. Exactly. I'm ducking and dodging BS. You got to. You got to. Let's see. Hey, everybody was speaking. I spoke to Jaden. I gotta get me to a place to stay first before I can start growing everything. It's coming, Tampa's Creek. I know it's coming. I'm touching and agreeing with you, girl. Drea says she appreciate. Thank you, Drea. Appreciate you and this entire garden family. Truly, we appreciate you too, Drea. All the things that you bring to us as well. Uh oh, G Mama saying that. Oh, she's Frugal Mama says no worries. Okay. G Mama says okay. Yep, I see that. She says she pray over her seeds. Everybody's praying. Blah, blah, blah. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss any comments from you guys. David, yep, I spoke to you, David. Oh, Drell says, I am currently taking classes in herbalism, healing thyself first and then help others. Bam, you said something right there. I live by this every day in and day out. Healing is my purpose. So, y'all, how will you know if these herbs work if you haven't tried them yourself? You are going to be your biggest person, what is it, representative to let other people know that this works. How would you know if this works if, and it doesn't mean that you have to try it yourself. If you grew something or made a tea for your child, and I gave this tea to my child and it helped him or her sleep, how will you be able to have a testimony or let people know something works if you haven't tried it yourself? You got to try it yourself to know that it works. Don't come telling me, well, you need to use oregano oil because I heard that it do this or do that. Uh, have you tried it? Tell me what it did for you. Tell me what you seen with your eyes that it worked. I need to know. So y'all know Drell, she is living proof to tell y'all, look, I cured this. I healed myself with this. Another person is my Renaissance grandma. She makes her own stuff for her family. You know it worked because she giving it to her family. That's all I'm saying. Yes, food is a spirit bringing life or death. Exactly, David. Yep. Pray what comes goes in your mouth and out of your mouth. Yes, because we can definitely cause destruction. We can tear stuff down with our mouth. Definitely. I hope all of you all in here have hit that like button and shared the live out. I hope something that I have said here tonight. Hey, JC, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope something that I have said tonight has, hey, Sweet Thumbs, thank you for being here. Something that I have said that have shifted your mind if you wasn't already thinking on the lines of this. But I really feel within our community, we are coming to a time to where people are going to have to depend on some of us here in this community for essential things. You better know I have tried things before I can suggest them. Exactly. Ain't nothing better than selling something. If you could sell me something because I can feel that you know what you're talking about. But I ain't finna buy something from somebody and I can feel I know you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't finna buy nothing from you. But like I was saying, I feel like it's a lot of people here in our community that it's gonna come a time soon where a lot of us people are gonna have to come to us for essential things. And I need us to be prepared. And I need us to do better than what has been done to us. Saying that meaning when you're growing these seasons, you get to a point to where you can stuff and you have excess or you open up a shop or you're selling things. Let's do better than what they have done to us and keep our intentions pure on everything that we buy and sell and trade or barter or whatever that we put out in this world so that it can do good for somebody else. If you're raising chickens and you're selling them, have those good intentions on those chickens so that when whoever eats them, it will do good and not harm to them. Whatever soaps, whatever cups you're selling, whatever mugs, whatever dishes you're making, whatever dress you're making, have those good intentions on those things so that whoever gets those items can feel like it's they're blessed to have those items and not only feel it, but they'll be able to experience it and physically see the difference between yours and those with bad intention. So that's really all I have for y'all tonight. I had to drop that on y'all and let y'all know be careful when you're going out here and getting those items because everybody don't have the good intentions behind them. And if you're getting things for medicinal purposes, you have to be intentional on where you get your items from. You can't just go out there and just get it because it's not going to work. It's a difference between a aspirin from Dollar Tree with an off name brand and the aspirin from Walmart with a I would say with a well known manufacturer's name brand. The ingredients are different. Why are the ingredients different? Because they're trying to sell a cheaper product. The intentions are different. So our intentions have to be different. We don't have to skimp on the things that we do, on the ingredients that we use, because we are plugged to the source and we can be 100% organic and heal and be happy and healthy and be prosperous mentally, physically, financially. All of that is right here. Is right here. So y'all, that's all I have for tonight. Just a little quick thing. If you guys are not busy in the next few minutes, the New Orleans, oh, excuse me, the New Orleans Gardener goes live at 7. Y'all can meet me over there. I will be over there in her live. This is her Sunday night, her regular Sunday night live. I want to thank you all for coming. I hope it was something that I said that oh, G Mama says regurgitating information gives me a stomach ache. It should. Ah. Okay, can I link? Let's see. Can one of my moderators drop the New Orleans Gardener drop her live drop her link in the chat so that you guys can find it and meet me over there with her. As always, you guys can type SUGA in my chat to drop your link. Just in case there's someone that stumbles in here that doesn't know you, they can go up there and check out your channel. Drell says, great live by you, Sugar. Thank you. I hope everyone has an amazing evening. Take care of yourself. You too. Thank you for coming by, Drell. I appreciate you. Gijo says, great live, great chat tonight. Thank you. Yes, no problem. Thank you, Gijo's Family Farm. And Aaron Gijo, thank you for being here. You and your wife. Thank you, Tien. Tien has dropped the link for the New Orleans Gardener. She'll probably be live in a few minutes. So you guys can go over there and check her out. And I will be over there. I appreciate you guys for coming in. You guys have a good night. And I will see you in these YouTube streets. Peace out.